Hello everyone, welcome back to the Glassgirls network. We've just finished a game here at the Warmer Ground. Middlesbrough in the, whatever you want to call it, the preliminary round, is it something like that, of the Women's National League Cup. Unfortunately lost it 4-1, wasn't to be. Middlesbrough, a decent side really. I was a bit taken back by Middlesbrough. Obviously they're the league below, but they potentially were unfairly put there because of the league rulings or whatever. So yeah, they're a good side. They're a good side. They showed why they weren't ever, in much danger today. Really, we didn't. It was poor from us. We didn't turn up. But yeah, Ollie, what were your main takeaways from the game today?
So what I thought to today's game, at the first half it was a bit of a slow start, getting to be introduced to Middlesbrough again. But I just don't think we could find our feet, and then. Middlesbrough, they were just so physical, and they just showed us who they are, sort of thing today. But hopefully against Halifax next Sunday we can bounce back against them and hopefully get the 3 points that we need.
Yeah, it would have been really nice to go into Halifax with a win, because obviously that's massive. Getting a win is a massive part of building a happy squad and a squad that is going to go on to win even more games. But yeah, it's a tough one. It's a tough one because like we would have really liked to win today. Obviously, it's not the end of the world that we've lost because it is this cup competition. So yeah, good bowing out of that. I guess gives us more scope to focus on the league and the FA Cup and things like that are potentially more higher priorities to us. But yeah, it's a bit of an annoying one, isn't it, Ollie?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't know really what had happened in the first half. Second half, we tried to attack, but Middlesbrough had so much defence. But credit to Izzy Bennett Steele for getting that goal. Credit is where due. It was a brilliant game from a Middlesbrough point of view, if you're not Middlesbrough fans, but as average fans, it wasn't so. It wasn't so polishable yet, so
Yeah, it's true. It's very true. Yeah, it's good to see Lizzie Bennett still get a goal, like you said, mate. Yeah, obviously she hasn't played a massive amount of football so far this season, but she got a full 90 in her today, and I thought she did fairly well considering. So yeah, I've always liked Lizzie since she came in, sort of whenever it was midway through last season. Yeah, she's a good player. And she's one of the many that we sort of swapped and changed about today. There's quite a few changes, a few away for whatever reason. So who steps in today? Obviously new keeper, Farron Ashton. First time we've seen her. Yeah, Harriet was on the bench, which it's a tough one. The keepers, they're tested so much. It's hard to really judge them on one game. So I think it's unfair to do that. But yeah, there's a few more changes. Obviously, Lizzie coming in. Yeah, a few more throughout. Who sort of impressed you that came in today, Ollie? That potentially might not typically start all the time.
I think Thea Clearkin played well.
Yeah.
Because I remember how she snapped that one in half.
Yeah.
With that short tackle. Meg Hadley, she played well, and Thea Fantom just solid everywhere you look, and. I was going to say all of them, but all of them don't necessarily deserve a shout out.
Yeah. Yeah, it was tough. There was like I said, I don't think we turned up throughout the entire match. I think we had good spells, especially when we got Lizzie's goal. That was a good little 5-minute spell. But I think, yeah, for whatever reason, it just didn't click for us today. I'm glad that we have rotated, because I think that almost killed us really in some of the games, some of the league games we play, and especially when we had that Boldmere game, and then I think it was the whole game a few days later, and we didn't really make a whole lot of changes. So I think doing that potentially puts us in good stead for next week. Obviously, it's good for A to have a look at players he's not really had a massive amount of time looking at so far. So yeah, that's that. Like you're saying, I think Tilly was probably my player of the match. Yeah, we were just speaking about Tilly. I think she's really, taken her own into the club. She's very strong. She's surprisingly quick as well. Yeah, I think she's been a really good addition to the side. But yeah, last little bit. Let's talk about next week. Obviously, Halifax. We know how important that one is now. Yeah, we could really do with getting something there, and I think we will. I think we'll go there, and we'll know what the task is, what we need to do, and yeah, I think we'll be fine. Do you agree, Ollie?
Yeah, as I said earlier, I think we'll win 4-5-0 to really keep the goal difference up, and I hope we get the 3 points that we need. And Halifax, if you're watching this, our players are full of strength and they push forward and they attack and they will score goals. So yeah.
There we go. They're absolutely quaking in their boots. Yeah. So yeah, thank you for joining us on the Glassgirls Network once again, and we'll see you soon.
Up the tower.